Hello ladies and gents, welcome to the Lyon Car Show for the second time. We're gonna check out the new Mini, so it's a completely new design, and without further ado, let's just check out this cool little car. Here's the new Mini Cooper, or in this case Mini Electric, and it looks beautiful. It's a completely new design. They've changed the styling, so the new generation is completely redesigned and it's full of cool little details. So I love Mini, but I'm a tall person, so it was never my cup of tea regarding the size, but it's a lovely car. Friend had a previous generation. So let's check it out. We have this nice sharp lines there, but everything else is curved. We have this new headlight with this ring, so you can change inside style, so you can have these lighten up instead of the ring. You have the lens there, you have also another lens. Fog light is integrated in the cluster there. And then we have this black surrounding now. There's no more chrome. And we can see this beautiful metallic blue color with some gold accents. So we have the nose with the gold trim. We have a black, piano black trim here on the top. And then we have the radar here. It's a nice finish. We have the new Mini badge in gold on black, very stylish. Have the front wide lens camera for parking, and then piano black detail on the bottom grille. You have the flaps that open up on higher speeds, and then you have the unpainted part on the front lip and on the skirt, but they removed it from the arches now. So I guess it's a little bit less off-roady for gravel stone road, but you can see here that was practical, but this fades out through time, so maybe it's better not to have it. But really flush design, love it. And I think we covered everything. We have the S badge there, and let's back up here where the car is closed now. You can see it looks gorgeous and very stylish. I love it. I really love the looks on the Mini, and there's a lot of cool details. Now we can see the alloys here. These are diamond cut gold on black. You can see also the new cap. Not my favorite style, multi-spoke, but some people are gonna like this. So we have 225 40R, can't tell here, 18-inch alloys. Sorry, there's this price tag here. We're gonna check the spec later. This is a BMW Group car, so it's just for the car show. We can see head-up display on plexiglass still. Unfortunately, we can see a lot of details here for the speakers, and you can see the Mini projector. So there's LED lights projected to this cloth area of the dash. We have the light and rain sensor. We have the two wide lenses for the lane assist, and they have those heaters and Mini on the top. We have a roof in this kind of beige color. I'm not sure if it's a metallic. Also the side mirrors. Bottom is black, so we have the new short turn signals. Wireless camera, there's a projection. You see there, Mini, so coming from there. A-pillars are in black, and then you have this black trim extending around. You have the panel roof. It's not openable, it's tinted, and then we have this discrete antenna. If I back up, you can see the car. It really looks elegant. And then on the back, we have tinted rear windows. So it's a 3-door. And then a look, when we have a clear look at the alloy, looks really superb. I like this gold accents on blue. This maybe should have been white in my personal taste. I don't like the beige that much. And then if we back up here, there's people browsing the car. So we still have the classical spoiler on the back. It's just extending from the rooftop. They added piano black here for the aerodynamics part. So this is not piano black. It's rubberized, so you have this for the rain drainage. And let me back up here now. You can see the rear. So everyone's interested at the moment when I start filming in the car. And you can see the rear. You have the wiper there still, and we have this new beautiful LED taillights, and you can change the signature of this. So it can be, UK Union Jack flag or style, or it could be like a classical one. So there's inside the menu in the infotainment options to change these. And I like the fact that they are black on the side, so they're kind of smoked, but not too much. And then we have this black, piano black trim. So this is flush. There's Cooper in gold, Cooper S, and a new gold Mini badge. We have the wide lens camera there, cold LED license plate lights, and open there. We have the cat eyes, so let me back up now when the doors are closed. You can see how it looks, and it looks fine. It looks wide as well. We have that fog light there, and since it's electric, there's actually no diffuser, really discreet. Now, let's open this. You can see the whole car in the frame. So it opens fairly tall, definitely okay, a 2 meter tall person. But a little con here is this is shorter than the previous gen. So that's an old 4-door, but this is slightly shorter. It used to be slightly longer. I've talked with my friend who had the previous gen. He sold it, but yeah, he was slightly disappointed at that. Now over here, this is plain plastic. We have manual closing. We have the emergency triangle on the top. Some details there. And then we have this nice texture, and it's a cloth shelf. You can remove it if you want. Have those rubber stoppers there. And you know, it could be a bit bigger, but it is what it is. So someone lowered this, so you can see this is a false floor. So this can go up, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so that's the way it should be from the start. Let me see here. Yeah, that's the way it should be from the start. So slightly up, and then here it's like one finger to the loading area. Have plastic cover. Then on the right side you have a cold LED. This is closed, and on the left nothing. They didn't even bother to put at least one grocery hook here, maybe for your bags when you're shopping. Seats knocked down 60/40. There's no middle opening, and you can put this, I guess, like this. So you can see there is an amplifier here. So definitely probably comes with some upgraded speakers, this model, and there's room for patching kit. So there might be batteries there. So it's kind of space limited. And then, as you can see, you can just lower this. There are two latch points there and two ISOFIX latch points there. So there are actually no latch points on the other side, but it's really a small cargo space. Now from the rear, you can, let me show you this. You can pull up, then you can knock that one down, and then let me show you. So you can have some extra space this way, but yeah, I think they could have did it a little bit better. You can see here you can put these up, you press, and then you can lower this one down as well. So there's two levels for this one to clip in. I'm just gonna leave it here for the demo. When we get on the front, you can see the bottom is not in the color of the vehicle or piano black. It's just black like that. So let me get to this side. You can see the car. It kind of reminds me of the old Mini that our favorite comedian drew. And you can see here you have AC and DC charge plug there. So let's get on the front because there is no rear. Have the flush handles. You have the easy entry. So up, frameless doors, of course. The doors open really wide, so should watch in the parking not to hit someone. And you can see there. So here we have a cloth material, just like the new Mini Countryman. It's going to be a separated video, so check that out as well, and subscribe to the channel. Now we have this textile here. They added some pattern here, so there's a light here projecting to the side, ambient lights, and then you have, I guess you pull here, and this is like a speaker but hard plastic. That's kind of disappointing there. Then Harman Kardon in this nice finish. It's aluminum finish in gold. So this is prone to getting dirty. I can see that already. And then hard plastic. You have okay pockets here, big handles, also in gold. Lock, unlock, power windows, and you can fold them. I don't see the heated option. And you have the ambient lights on the bottom. There is auto dimming on the side mirrors. Now over here we have a nice black Uh, well, this seems like aluminium. A doorstep mini, so it's nice and black, and a lot of plastic protecting so you don't scratch your paint. Here's your tire pressure. Some apps there, and then we can see here classical paddles for the Mini. You can see electronic seats, knee area. Well, the whole seat goes up and down. You can see the tilt there. Memory seats, and I guess a lumbar. Maybe there's also a lumbar, like a massage option. So you have textile seats, really interesting, and then leather here. So there's contrast stitching, red and blue. You can see here as well. So this is plastic but covered with leather, so it looks more premium. When we have the Mini there, and it looks nice. So we have the integrated headrest. So these seats are the same one that you can see in the Countryman as well. Then steering column is manual. You can see the top here, beautiful ambient lights on the roof. It's not openable anymore, but you have the shade there as well. Then look here, what's going on here? Interesting. Let's jump inside. So the seat is really low. Feels sporty. Okay, closing sound is okay considering frameless doors, and there's a speaker out there on a BA, so it's a bit loud, but it's okay. So let me switch to wide lens. And there we go. Here's the new Mini Cooper electric in this case. It looks nice. Actually, I can see from this angle, so I can see the head-up display. I love the new steering wheel. It's from the new BMW iX or the new, is it 2 Series? And we have the new LG display. It's nice and round. And then we have this controls here, but you really have to back up. Otherwise, you're going to be hitting here with your knees. So, okay. Now, you have nice and tall windows, so good overview around you. Now, let's zoom back in and check the steering wheel. Now, I think, well, let me see here. I can put it slightly inside. So this is maybe too close. So really nice and thick steering wheel. I like that. Even these are really big. So it's a 2-spoke. You have this really tight cloth. It's an interesting design, really stylish. You have the gold accents, gold contrast stitching. These are also gold, and the new Mini badge as well. Love the horn. So these are your cruise settings, voice commands, phone calls, favorites, music, volume. You have these I'm not sure these light up or not. Your light controls and your wiper controls. Here are your air vents, and then you have this textile. So this is hard plastic. Same here. So they added the speaker, but design-wise, it's superb. And this textile is different. So you have here ambient lights, and they're projected through here. So that's your mini laser or something. It was projector. Yeah, mini projector. We're gonna come back to the screen. It's a new screen from LG. And then the rest of the dash, so the Mini Countryman doesn't have this. This is a nice detail there. Also, those ambient lights are shooting there, and you can see the air vents for the passenger looking nice. Okay, this might be for the passenger air there. Oh, this is for this one. You can see here. So that's the air vent there. I haven't noticed that. Wonder if it's on the Countryman as well. So just to look at the doors, nice big pockets there. Let me see this one. Slowly opening. Plastic, but okay, big, spacious. And well, we have here air vent, I guess. So this one's to close and open, and this one's for the direction. And then over here, looking here, we have a park button. We have reverse neutral drive, and B for recuperation. And over here we have car settings, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a shortcut there. We have the cameras. So you can see the cameras. It detect the distance of the objects. You have 360, but you can see they've used the avatar from the BMW. So this is not a finished product. You have here hazard lights. Now you can see them here in the Mini. I think in the Countryman you didn't see them in the side mirrors. So it's a feature I really love when you can see those. Have the front and rear max blow, and then we have the music. We have the music here. You can mute, you can press to skip songs, and then we have the experience here. You can have different theme, timeless, balance. The first one was personal. So personal, timeless, balance, vivid, green, core, and go-kart. So it takes like a minute to switch the theme. Over here you can see the battery percentage, I guess, park, range. There's a shortcut for the settings here. So, and there's climate options. But let me come back to this in a moment. Just to wrap up here, so you have two USB-C chargers there, and you have a 12-volt outlet far back there. Not sure what's the point of this. Maybe ladies could put their purse here. This seems like a perhaps wireless charger for your phone. And over here, well, there's a cup holders. This is rubberized. They have this gold ring. There is a red light, I guess, shooting from here to the bottom, so that gives it a nice ambience. And you can see better in dark. Well, we have this armrest. It's nice and soft, but it's fixated here, so not the best choice here. And then look at this. There's mini here, nice different color strap here, and there's a little compartment here, so it's okay. But you can remove this. This is fixated, and then to the rear extends. There's a cup holder. Also, everything is rubberized. You have the ISOFIX on the front seats. The seats are really nice, I gotta say. Now, let me see here if there is an option to. Well, this one's electronic. Not sure if there is a switch to. I guess we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Nope. Okay, this is the Max. So over there is a nice big speaker. They're on both sides. You have these. You can see that. So these are there. If you knock down the seats. Now these seats are leather. They're deep here. You have the ISOFIX. You can see headrest there and there. And you have little hooks here and touch lights there. You can also see the ambient lights on the top, and there is that shade there. Now, don't know about the leg room here. No pockets here, but it's leather. There's a plastic shell here. Now, view at the top, we have a nice mirror, and it's shaped like the back window. Now on the top, we have these touch lights, so you have to touch this little thing here, and then turns on or off. You have the ambient lights here. You have the emergency calls, passenger airbag information. So this would open the shade, I guess, but it's off. Have the wide lens camera here. I think you can take like selfies or something. This is an alarm system or a temperature sensor. I'm not really sure. Forgot from top of my head. Have a speaker there. You can put your documents here. There's a strap here, and you have the privacy mirror, but no light on the top, and there's no handles here. On the driver's side, there's only on the passenger side. This, unfortunately, doesn't extend. It's not even covering. It's barely covering like 1/3 of the side there. But I love the details. I love the feeling. I love this thick steering wheel. Now, headspace, of course, not to forget. 2-meter tall person. When I'm in the lowest position, it's okay. I'm not touching the roof. Now let's come back to the screen here. I can see the head-up, but it's currently off. Now let's see here. If we go here, we have multiple apps, and then you have this categories. They're just auto rearranging. So if you like swipe this, you can see this just like the same. Or you can just go up and down. So you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and let me see here, charging. So you can set the charge limit. You have here settings, preconditioned battery, unlock the cable, AC limits in the amps, display, cockpit brightness, head-up display. So you can see it there. So, ooh, offers here. Let me see. You didn't notice that. So, excuse me. You can see that. So, you can convert speed to miles per hour, I guess, and yeah, that's a nice detail. So you can see it there. Let me just see here, rotation. I don't need to rotate, but brightness and okay, it showed there for a moment. Now, driving settings. So we have here speed limit, warning, lane departure, and so on. You can see those. Oops. Mini sound. Charging. So there's like multiple options to get in the same menu, I guess. Exterior lights, automatic. So you can see the beam there going off or automatic. There are fog lights currently unavailable. Parking lights, I guess you can put one side or both on. Then here settings, rear daytime driving lights, driving light mode classic. So this is what I was talking about. You have the classic, you have the favored, John Cooper works, and this mode 4. So these were the classic. I'm gonna put the John Cooper works and I'm gonna go out later. So you can see here blink time 3 times and those settings. Have the assistance view, so you can see the car here. It's not a finished product, so that's why you see BMW. So over here in the home menu, didn't notice this, so yeah, it's a cool feature. There's navigation here, so you can see the navigation. It's fast, quite responsive. Have the charging locations. So again, this is not still a finished product. You can see multiple charging points and points of interest and so on. So you have here the AC controls. Climate is off, so you can see how that works. AC reduce. I can feel the seat massage option, and you can see here the AC controls as well. So you can see here you have Alexa, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You saw that, climate control, and so on. So Android Auto, interior camera. Let me see if this works. I have to use the. Oh wait, it worked for a moment. Yeah, you can see in the background when I press cancel, it's gonna show. So you can see here. No, it's just gone. You have to have an ID, I guess. Well, I turned it on the heated seats for some reason. Okay, you have the heated seats and heated steering wheel. Very detailed infotainment. I think we're gonna wrap it here, and there's other people who would like to check the car. You can see the ambient lights change here and here, so that's nice. Okay, now I'd like to show you the bonnet, but I'm not sure if they've locked it. They locked it on the Countryman, but we're gonna see if we can show that. Oh, we can. So you have gas struts. You can see that. So it doesn't open with the holes inside here. They've changed this. Okay, we're closing. Well, there's no frunk, so they've said we can show it for whatever reason. You already saw it, so that's it. So that's the new Mini. So the lights are off for some reason, because when I turned on the backing cameras, it just went off. So that is odd. I wanted to show you the turn signals, which are the rings, of course, and I wanted to show you the backlights. Let me see if the backlights have changed. So no, they are currently off. I'm just gonna see if I can turn the hazards for you before we wrap up the video. So just to see these. Yeah, you can see the hazard lights, and let's check the front or the turn signals. Yeah, so the rings switch to turn signals. Yeah, it looks like the car is stuck on the camera. So this is not a finished product once again. So cutting this in, coming to the passenger side, there's a tab here I didn't saw, so you pull this one. So you can knock down this, and then it automatically goes to the front. So you can see the rear. I'm not gonna try to climb in there, but actually let's do it. So yeah, this would be definitely tricky here, but you can see the rear. This is plastic. There is a little space there, big speaker there, so you can also put that seatbelt here. There's a Mini here. And yeah, I mean, it looks okay. You have these, so these have 2 levels. And we have those lights and hooks there. You can see the rear seat design. Now let me see if I can put this back. So I do have space, it goes slightly up. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad, to be honest. But for a longer trip, it would be quite painful experience for me because it's just too tight. And you can see the rear armrest. Again, I think they could have made that slightly better. Now, if you're a tall person, you need to exit, you need to grab somewhere. So instead of pulling this, you can always use the handle on the top there. So it goes back to the start position. Let's check the spec and wrap it up. Here, I'm sure the car is going to reset later. So we have the Mini Cooper SE and blazing blue color. 38,000 euros is a starting price in France. Interior John Cooper Works, nightshade blue. So this is all in French, and there's a few options here like park assist, 360 camera, digital key, driving assistant plus, hi-fi, Harman Kardon speakers, and so on. So it looks like we have 2 specs. So we have the Cooper SE actual and new Cooper SE. So this is a comparison to the old model. So yes, let me just get like this down. So this is the old model, 135 kilowatts of power or 180 horsepower. Now they've increased it to 218 horsepower or 160 kilowatts. We have more Newton meters. You have better time 0 to 100, and you can see here capacity of the battery has been increased from 32.6 kilowatt hours to 54.2. So that should give you more range. So the past range on WLTP was 234. Now it's 402, which is a nice improvement. That's more than 150 kilometers more of official range. And then DC charging was limited to 50 on DC and 11 on AC. Now they've increased it to 100 kilowatts on DC charging, and it takes around 10 to 80%, around 30 minutes in both cases here. So that's nice, it's improved. And let me see here, size, longer, slightly longer, so increased by 1 centimeter, larger 3, 4, so it's definitely a slightly bigger car now. I'm gonna see if this infotainment changes. If not, I'm gonna cut in some B-roll video as well so you can see the lights and everything else. If you wanna see more from Lyon Car Show, if you wanna check the Mini Countryman, the new one is gonna be a separated video. There's gonna be plenty of other cars, so do check them out and subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get notified when I upload those videos. Stay safe and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.